Big's here. It's Nine Kings time. I haven't touched this game in a while. There has been 2 updates. I hear there's some like pretty big updates from what I saw too. Like if I remember correctly, the whole perk system is completely different. So I mean, I guess we're gonna jump into there. Nothing perks. Place one of your perks. Okay, so you build perks. Okay, this is weird. Let's just start placing them, I guess. I guess I have all 9? Or maybe you can do it always? Unlock new perks by leveling. Okay, so we don't have all the perks, but you do get all 9. Vertically adjacent perks are applied +1 time. Perk to the left is applied +1 time. All adjacent king perks. Are these king perks? Maybe king perks is the specific perk for each individual one. You'd probably want that in the middle. And then you'd want to have these around it, I'd imagine. Paladins start with +3 units. That's pretty good. All troops start with a steel coat twice. That's really strong. I don't think we need 20 range, so let's throw that there. And then how else can we augment these? We can augment 1 twice. We can augment 2 of them twice if we would like. Let's just make the paladins huge. That could be interesting. And then even more steel coat. Maybe just all stats improved. And then we have 2 more. We can get tower start with extra damage. All troops have extra attack speed. Base kind of level up +5 times. The King of Nothing is like the catapult, I think. I don't know. Let's get troop HP is generally pretty good. And I need to get into that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Doubles all blessing effects. And then let's make it 3 steel coats then. And then they get double. Wait, what is a blessing effect? Oh, double. No. That's the thing that you get halfway through. We don't want that. We don't want that. Extra damage. Yeah, let's take the rerolls. And then go back to go back to this. Okay, interesting. I think that could be a really cool idea for how they play things differently. And let's jump back into the game. I don't know how they've changed any of the characters or anything. If I'm being honest with you, I just couldn't stand there being no music or sound for that long. Okay. So let's start with paladins, because we've already kind of like juiced up paladins a little bit. You get farms. So maybe we want paladins middle and then like abuse a bunch of farms and get a bunch of paladins or whatever. I don't really know. It's always going to be a learning curve when big changes like this happen to a game. But I have my fundies. I have my fundamentals ready to rock. We'll take a wild card. Let's use a wild card on our paladins to make stronger paladins. Not put us in any danger of losing. Paladins are pretty good, man. They got a lot of health. They attack pretty slow. But in general, they're pretty darn good. Okay, dispenser. It gains attack speed for each gold you receive. I know that these can get really, really crazy, but I think it's just with the King of Gold. I can't imagine I'd be able to make it that much stronger. Let's just get the castles out of the pool. I like to just get the castle strong and get it out of the pool somewhat early if possible. I'm gonna start killing these guys, I guess. Okay, the castle's doing pretty well. It's going pretty strong. Okay, so we can just add some attack damage, or we can reroll and start getting a farm going. I think we want to reroll and start getting a farm going. Maybe we want to reroll and start getting a farm going. Maybe we want to reroll and start getting a farm going. Thank you. Doubles max HP. Increases attack every time enemies attack your units, they gain a poison stack. I tend to like poison thorns with this type of build, because I'm going to get like a really strong, but like doubling their HP is really good too. That also gives us inevitability. Okay, we'll take double the HP. He says after like immediately changing what he wants to do. Probably should have put that next to the castle. Or maybe I shouldn't have. I don't quite know. The jury's still out on that one. Come on, Ballistas. Do your worst. You can do nothing against my wall of paladins. Okay. Ori. Adds 2 damage to all towers and base every year. I'm glad that they figured that out to say that. Oh, man. I'm going to be stuck with an extra castle, huh? I wasn't supposed to do that. Well, that's the rust. It's okay. It's really nice that these guys all jump directly into catapult range. It's kind of sick, honestly. They did kill one of our men. We do have a man down. We have 2 men down. This is not good. We do not like to see men dying this early. But it's okay. We'll get there. Hack speed. Over invest. Beacon's probably just like fine. What's your hack speed like? Really slow, right? It's like once every 3 seconds. It's not good. But you don't really do any damage, so I don't know if upgrading that is good. Let's just take an over invest. Let's just make them stronger. It's going to be kind of our build around unit. Doubles the damage of the card on target plot. So there I want something that does damage. If possible. Wild card or farm. Keep getting our boys nice and strong. We are going to need alternative sources of damage. Because I feel like most of our damage is coming from our... most of our damage is coming from our tower right now, which is not where you want to be most of the time. But we can find other damaging things at some point or another. Earthworks. This will give us more places to build. I don't love it. I don't love that. And I don't love this. We'll roll. Pauldron is okay. Let's just take a Treb. Put a Treb. I want to get the double damage. Yeah, whatever. We're not going to get the double damage on anything. Maybe the Treb can be a nice alternative, decent damage source for us. I feel like we're falling behind, though. We'll probably be fine for a little bit longer, but we're just not doing the damage that we need to at the moment. Now, luckily, our boys are very healthy. They're taking these shots like they're nothing, which I appreciate. Okay, so we can get more paladins. We can start getting archers set up. We can get more damage. Starting to build the damage probably sounds like a good investment. You always take King of Nature. It has Procreate and Clone, which are broken. Unless they changed one of those, potentially. Then I'm working on old information, and that sucks. I was hitting all 4 of these at one point. I wish I could go back to that. Good hold, men. Yeah, we're just, we're very light on damage right now. Which is fine for the moment because we have a lot of HP. Our boys are really healthy, but we're gonna need to get some work on that soon. We need to get this farm upgraded as well. I should probably be putting on the farm upgrade somewhat soon. We're just so weak. We just don't do anything. We're very hard to kill. Like, being very hard to kill is always, like, kind of nice, but we're certainly weak. Yeah, that sucks, man. We accidentally grabbed an additional castle. We're going to start getting to the point where these are going to get close. Because people are going to start doing pretty heinous amounts of damage. Really wish my Trebs were doing more. It does feel a bit bad that my Trebs are doing very little damage, it seems. But we'll get him there. The damage will double, we'll get it upgraded, and then we'll have more constructs and stuff, so we'll have it done eventually. Okay, we're dying? There's some really strong guys, man. Or we're just really weak, which we kind of do know. You always take wild card. We accidentally do not have enough. Man, that sucks. Wow. That's really rough. We could start getting a library down. Library can give us more steel coats. I feel like having like 1,000,000 steel coats has been pretty darn good for us in the past. Fortunately, we don't have enough for a second. Let's get the farm upgraded. Let's get a library done. Can we get one of these down before the second volley? Is the question. We can. That's very good. Those things do a lot of damage. Not doing as much damage. I mean, all these triggers of steel coats obviously helps quite a bit. But then you're also looking at the double health is really, really good. Finish upgrading our Treb, probably. Make sure it's at max damage for when it gets its damage doubling. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I don't even know if that works. If I can be so honest with you. Dude, I did find out that I had no idea how the hogs worked. That they actually had to be adjacent in, like, your plot for it to affect it. I had no idea. I'm not going to lie to you. We're still holding strong. I mean, we haven't lost a life yet, which is really good. We're still kind of haven't begun to peak. We're still at level 2 paladins, so I mean, upgrading our paladins will kind of have a pretty big impact, I would imagine, on how much damage output we have and just how much health, kind of everything. You just kind of always take procreate, I would imagine, or not to just want 9 more units, right? We can expand. Expandler. Let's expand around our blacksmith. And let's procreate here. Still haven't gotten another trigger of steel coat, but what are you gonna do? Thank you for grouping up. It is nice when you just have like one kind of big chonky unit, because the enemies will just group up where you can hit them all for like 600 damage at a time in big chunks with your catapult. We're dying though, man. We're halfway done. This one could come down to the wire, man. That'd be scary. We're probably fine though. These guys aren't doing as much damage as you'd think. Now our boys are going after them. Still need more damage somehow. The trebuchet getting a lot stronger should help, but like pretty much all of our damage is coming from okay, I think we need to upgrade not this. You're already level 3. We upgrade our attack speed. Have we hit that one yet? I feel like we failed every time. Okay, this one might get scary, man. These guys are going to be pretty strong. But I'm not going to focus on the trebuchets this time. I feel like that's an accent I make quite often. I feel like you need to free these guys up to spread them. Because when they're all together, they'll all get hit by all of these shots, like that. We probably can't stop these guys, but we're going to try our darndest. Gotta hope that the trebuchet takes that one out. Damn. Okay, so we lost our first life. So we need to get our guys stronger. So let's upgrade our paladins. That's a way that we know for sure we can get stronger. Receive 2 cards after every battle, but you can no longer choose your loot. I take this every time and it's bad, and I'm going to take it again because I have a problem, I think. So upgrading the paladins should be really, really good for us, right? It upgrades all the stats. We barely lost that one. So now no longer having to deal with the lowered stats that we had. We should be able to clear. Also, King of Nature is just, in my opinion, not very strong. I think he's just the best to take. I mean, cloning and procreate are both really broken. Maybe cloning's gone. I haven't seen it yet, but I have no reason why I would think that. Man, I feel like the 2% damage has not really improved my catapult's output. It's still like 22 per shot. But it has made our paladins quite a bit stronger, it would appear. Okay, we have a forest we can't play. We do want an orchard, I think. Orchard sounds good. We can't play the forest yet, so let's spend our money. Wait, when do we have a shop coming? We have a shop for a while, huh? Oh, that's fine. Let's overinvest. Okay, well, these are the guys that got us last time, so let's see what these improved stats. Hopefully we aren't a problem. We're also spread now, which is nice. Before we kind of died to having all the things hit at the exact same time, which it probably appears is going to happen again. Okay, please, please. Oh, no. Okay. Exact same thing happened again, huh? Maybe with the orchard we can be okay. Does it feel like my catapult got weaker? Come on, hold. Orchard! Orchard! Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're in a dire situation here. We did get double damage on our trebuchet, but that's not really doing very much for us at the moment. I mean, at this point, I think we just get a quarry down and a ballista down, and we just kind of hope for the best. This is spooky, though, man. We're in a bit of a ringer here. We haven't lost a fight like this before. The only fights we've lost is to the Ballistamen. But these guys are not messing around right now. Seems like we're holding. They're in a bit of a death box. Okay, we're winning the battle here. I don't know if we're getting over the finish line though here. Okay, we can mortgage something. Get some thieves down. Let's do something crazy. Let's mortgage this. Get a forest down. What are these? What is the Rainbow Army? I'm dead. I'm not beating the Rainbow Army. Are you kidding me? I own you, actually? Never mind. The Rainbow Army, just like a combination of everything? That's kind of sick, actually. I respect it. Okay. Slimes. Ogre. Lonely unit. Every year increase 5% for all stats for each adjacent empty plot. Okay. I don't know, man. Alright. I don't know what we're going to do to get over the top of our damage issues. We are scaling, but I don't feel like the scaling is doing enough. I could be wrong, and maybe like our random enemies. I don't know why I took gambling, man. I say every time I take gambling, I lose. And then I just take it every time, man. It's almost as if it's some kind of fallacy. Okay. Expansion is really good. You get extra buffs if you're just weak, man. I don't care about you is the thing. Or I don't know. Guess we get some thieves down. Every unit we get has a bunch of like stacks of steel, which kind of makes them like really annoying at the very least. You can't just kind of like get rid of them really fast. You kind of have to like fight them. We're winning here. Man, these are getting really close, though. In year 19, we're going to have... Why did I take Gambler? I guess at least we'll have a lot of money for the card shop. I need to find ways to get rid of stuff, though. We have too many things. Okay, this is great. And then I guess we just sell a slime. I don't really have any need for this. Okay. Alright, I'm going after the crossbows. Crossbows are what beats us every time. So we have to start killing them early. That's what I'm deciding, which is probably wrong. Oh, that's it. Well, a good try on the new patch. Obviously, there's a lot that I have to work on and get a little bit better at. But I hope you enjoyed this Return to New Kings. I'll tell you what, we're going to go through every single king and play it on King. So I hope that you stick around. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And check more to see more in the future. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.